In the lead up to the first-in-the-nation Iowa caucus, when all the candidates should be on the ground shaking hands and courting voters, four of them, U.S. Senators Amy Klobuchar, Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, and Michael Bennet, will be stuck in Washington taking part in the impeachment trial of Donald Trump. So, to get their message out and maintain momentum, they'll send out surrogates to stand in for them in Iowa while they're moonlighting for their day job in the U.S. Senate.
So sometimes the surrogates will work well. It depends on who the surrogate is, depends on whether that person is a good advocate for the candidate he or she is representing and can sort of generate that excitement.
Amy Klobuchar has said she'll have her husband out on the campaign trail. Elizabeth Warren will have Iowa native California Congresswoman Katie Porter, who gained fame by unseating a Republican from conservative Orange County, California, in the 2018 midterms.
I'm a native Iowan. My family grew up here and lived through the farm crisis. And when I met Elizabeth, when she was my law school professor, she taught me how to fight to make sure that what my family went through in the 1980s farm crisis wouldn't have to happen to any more families.
And Bernie Sanders will have none other than AOC out in force to keep the burn alive.
But whether it's in New York City or whether it's in Iowa, that act of creating community is so powerful because that at its core is what this campaign is all about. That's what Bernie's campaign is all about.
And she's somebody that people know. She's an up-and-coming star for the Democrats and generates a lot of enthusiasm. She's appeared on the campaign trail with Sanders before, got a lot of people to turn out. So that's actually going to probably be a very good surrogate for him and kind of help that message across.
Sanders, Klobuchar, Bennett, and Warren will also have the option of making video calls and FaceTiming into campaign events to interact with voters.
Senator, are you with us?
I believe I am.
There you go.
But many wonder whether their absence will provide an advantage to Joe Biden, Pete Buttigieg, and others who will be on the ground in person in Iowa, pressing the flesh for themselves up until the last minute.